Hey guys, Ramblin Bob here again with another update with the Bluetti EB3A. Okay, so if you guys have been following the channel, you know that this company was nice enough to send me one of these free, as long as I give my honest opinion of whether I like it or not and how it works and things like that. So, as you guys remember, the little light, we don't know if the board burned out or the light, the little LED light right in the corner up here, burned out. So Bluetti was nice enough to replace it with another brand new one. So I thought that was pretty cool, very cool. Their customer service, guys, has gotten much better over the years. That I can guarantee, and that I can speak firsthand. When I first wanted to buy a system, I got pretty rough customer service years ago, maybe about a year and a half, babe. What do you think?
Probably.
Yeah, about a year and a half. I wanted to buy the AC300 and all the batteries, and there's some kind of weird. I don't know if it's a language thing, the language barrier or whatever, but it was. I don't know. It was just different. But now it's been a lot better. I don't know if it's because I'm reviewing for them or what it is, but it seems that they really took care of it, and I've heard that from other people that the customer service is going upwards. That's a positive, so that's good. Okay, so we're going to open this bad boy up here, because the first thing that I want to check without a shadow of a doubt is the light. Yep, 100%, 100%. Because that was, other than that, everything was working fine, right?
That's all I'm here for.
Oh, you're here for just for the light?
Yeah.
The app worked fine, and everything worked fine, except that darn light, guys. It wasn't happy for some reason, and it burned out. And I think what happened was, I talked to Tim on the Bluetti live stream, and we believe that it was...
Hi, Tim.
Here. Yeah, if he watches the videos. Double boxing, I like it, guys. I really like it a lot.
So does the cat.
So here we got gray 120, okay. We think it was a power surge from the batteries to the board. So I don't know if the board was faulty or the light was faulty. But it's supposed to, low is supposed to be 1 watt, and high is supposed to be 2 watts, and then the flashing strobe one is supposed to be 1 watt. So that's probably, I'm not 100% guaranteed. And the email that I got from Bluetti, they said something about I won't be able to, ask the engineers, but we think you're probably right. So I have a feeling that's a nice way to say I was right. So I didn't want to be right, I just wanted to have this fixed,
Do you know who else likes the double packaging?
Who's that?
Oh, Ramblin Bobcat.
Oh, Ramblin Bobcat loves these boxes.
She's already in the other box.
Oh, she's in there already? Oh,
yeah.
Okay, guys, my cat loves these boxes. So the more stuff that I get...
she's lying down in there right now.
And she loves these styrofoam things.
Oh, yeah.
She lays in these. Guys, she's huge, and she's bigger than this little thing. But she'll squeeze her butt into this little, I don't know, like sauna thing or whatever it is. Okay, here you go. I don't know what you call it, like a sauna thing. All right, here's the Bluetti. Looks like a brand new one. Yep. All right.
Ta-da!
And there you go. Oh, look at that, guys. Don't eat that. Not good. Okay. Give us the Ramblin Bobcat.
Ramblin Bobcat, we get another box for you.
Okay, now guys, there's one, I'm an old fella, and there's one trick that I learned over the years is when you return something or exchange something, you always want to make sure that you don't get the same one back, right? You want a brand new one, right? So what I did is I put a very, very small little dot on the bottom of the machine, and I didn't tell anybody about it. So that way, if the little dot is there, this is going to be the same one. So, see, the dot's not there. That's all packing stuff. I put a dot kind of right there, a little magic marker dot to see if I get the same one back. And you know what? I don't see it. So, thumbs up, guys. That's a good one. All right. Mrs. Ramblin Bob really missed this one because it was kind of cute. All right. So, what we're going to do is let's try... Let's see. I almost forgot to turn it on. Okay. So, you hit that, and then the screen turns on. 68% battery. Normally, these should be shipped at anywhere between like 20 and 50% for safety, but I understand it's lithium iron phosphate. It's pretty safe. And then you hit it again, and then notice the light's on. Okay, that's step 1, right?
Yay!
Okay, so step 1, the light's on, guys.
Sorry, I got
Can you see that okay? Yeah, I think they can see it. Okay,
yeah,
so here's step 2. Now, notice it's only using 1 watt, remember? And we guessed it was 2 watts for the high level. So that's when it burned out. So, okay, I'm going to hit the button again.
And
2 watts, guys. Okay. So this is a good one. Look at that.
Well, don't forget to
this is a good one. Yep.
Yeah, lift it up.
Shake
That's
it up.
when it got weird. Is when we like tilted it. Yeah.
Yep. See. Okay.
It's bright.
Guys,
and it works.
look at that. That's a very bright little light right there. And then that's a strobe, obviously. All right. So guys, it worked. You know what? I'm going to leave it on number 2, which is the high one, just to make sure and verify that that's good, because that was the one that we had trouble with. And look at that, it's solid 2. And if you go back and watch the other video, you'll see that jump to 3, 4, and even 5 watts, which is way too much for a little diode like that. It's way too much power going in. All right, so we're gonna turn on the old phone here, And we're gonna, let's see
While
here.
you do that, I'll give an update. Rambling Bobcat is in both boxes now. Her head is inside one, and her butt is in the other one.
Yeah,
You see it?
she's weird, guys. Okay, so her butt is in one,
Yeah.
and then her face is in the her butt is in one and her face is in the other.
Yeah.
She is all about the boxes.
Yeah, she's in both.
Right. Oh, did I sit stuff? Okay, there it is. Okay, so EB3A.
Oh, and now she found the.
Go like that.
Hear that?
Oh yeah, she scratches on those little. There we go, guys. Look at that. We're live. Boom. Here, I'm gonna cover up my number there. So we're live there. The light works good, guys. And then what I'm gonna do is, if you hit that, the screen turns back on. I'm going to. I gotta remember where it was. It's in here, and then you can turn off. Yeah, buddy.
Yay!
Okay, so it actually works, guys. And then here we'll do. Let's see, eco shutdown. I don't want that. Let's turn off all the. I don't know if you saw this already in the other ones I did. So I'm basically turning off eco. I don't like that. The LED, watch, we're turning out again, guys. High. Look at that, guys. Look at that. It works. Awesome, guys. Bluetti, good job, good job. And thank you for not sending me the same one fixed. That I appreciate a lot. I'd rather have a new system. Okay, so we'll turn off the light again. All right, bam, look at that. Okay, you know, I like this, guys. I'm not a fan of this powerlifting, guys. This is an emergency use thing, okay? And then the charging, I leave it on standard. But the powerlifting, it drops the voltage down really low so it can power something. But that's not good for certain equipment. So, guys, unless you really, really need something up to 1,200 watts, I personally would not recommend powerlifting. I would stay in the 600 watt range. That's what this is designed for. And that's what it's good at running. So as you can see, we're not doing nothing here. We're going to open up the accessories here. Oh, see, they're all brand new accessories too, so they didn't give me my own stuff back. So I'm a big fan of that too. Okay.
All right, honey, you want to do the ultimate test?
What's the ultimate test?
We are going to charge it fully and then turn on the light for 24 hours and see what happens. What do you think?
Yeah, I would do that. I'd leave it on. I think that would be easily be able to burn that through a day or two.
We're going to put the whole video up of 24 hours of the light on.
Okay, see that, guys? So I sent back my cables and my cords. You can see these are brand new cables, so that's nice. I really, really am thankful. Oh, that's a really tough thing to get off there. I'm really thankful that they didn't give me back my own one. I don't like when companies do that, when they fix your equipment and send it back. I want a new one because you almost have kind of like a, I don't know what you said, like a bad mojo feeling about it, right?
Yeah.
You're like, no, I had bad luck with that one. Can I have another one? You know, that kind of thing.
Well, then they can use it for like learning of
Yeah,
what
yes,
went wrong,
yes.
you know?
So
We
as
should
soon
keep
as
it that way.
as soon as the engineers get a hold of that, they're gonna be able to look at that,
Yeah.
and they're gonna say, "Hey, Rambling Bob, you know, you're either right or wrong." And like I said, I don't want to be right, guys. Everything I say is only my opinion. But I've been around electronics a little while, and I have a feeling that obviously 5 watts for an LED light like that. I've used thousands of these. I literally have thousands of LED lights in my arsenal here, and you know, DJ lights and whatnot. But these are normally 1 watt and maybe 2 watt. Like, you can get up to 5 watt. There are 5 watt and there's bigger than that. But guys, those are so hot and so bright that in this casing, if you used a 5 watt, I could see this getting hot enough to almost melt this plastic. So I can see why they stopped at like you know, 1 and 2 watts, which that's good, because look how long this puppy's gonna last, guys. Look at it's 2 watts output, right? It says 30 hours. I have a very strong feeling that 30 hours is high as the meter goes, because I've never seen it higher than that, which means if you do the math, this is how much was this? This was 200 and was it 248? I think it was. So 248 divided by 2, guys, that's 100 and some hours easy. So obviously that's just like the max number. What's that, babe?
268.
Oh, okay, so 268. So guys, if you divide 268, it's 134 hours at 2 watts burning. Not to mention your your conversion loss and you know, things like that. Okay, so we got this one. We're going to test just a few of the main functions here.
Yup. It looks so cute, just as I remembered it too.
Yeah, guys, so she's falling in love with this one, and hopefully soon, here I can turn this, well, leave it on. Hopefully soon she's going to get rid of that Mylan.
No.
So I need the Mylan, dear, and the cable on top of it.
Well, the Rambling Bobcat's on top of it, so give me a second.
Okay, so I have it now, okay. All right, so this is up here. Okay, can you see it all? Yeah, you can see that, guys. Okay.
Yeah, that's good.
So now what we're going to do right away is the most important things that I check right off the bat, right off the press, is the charging And I can't do the solar, of course, because it's nighttime, but I can check the AC charging right away, and I can check the 100-watt dump from one battery to another through the USB-C. The USB-C, guys, is the one that you are going to be using the most. 99% of people are going to be on the USB-C, I believe. Yeah. I don't think people use the A's much anymore, unless it's like a last resort kind of thing. Okay, so we're gonna power dump here. Okay, we'll leave the light on just for shoots and giggles here, and then we're gonna turn on the DC. So you gotta hit it twice, okay? And now the DC's on. Like, this is really hard to see, guys. You remember how this is a terrible thing, but here we got power coming out. So we're doing 12, we get 29, 45. It's getting up there, huh? 60, 76. All right, looks like it's gonna go. And then don't forget that this can match that, so that's nice. All right, so look at that. You got 94 out, 94 out and 90 in. Okay, so guys, I believe that that's 100-watt out. It should really say 100. I'm a big fan of it. Did the other one say 96 out, or was it same? Maybe it was the same. Okay, but we have 90 in. When I did the Pecron, it was 90 in. So 94, that's close enough to 100. I know everybody wants 100, and I want 100 too. But 94 out of 100, I really can't complain about that. Do you think that's worth complaining about?
No.
4 watts lost out of 100. That's 4%, guys. It's not much, but I agree. We should get, $5 a product for your $5 worth of, $5 for $5 worth of product. Okay, so now that we have that on, we're going to try to put this in the middle here. Hopefully you can still see that.
Yeah.
Dear, can you hold that right there?
Yeah, sure.
No, actually, wait. It's got to go over here. Okay. Because it's got to stay out of the way. All right, guys, so that light is still on. Obviously, it's crazy.
Jeez. I forgot how bright it is.
Yeah, that's 2 watts crazy, guys.
You look at it, and then you kind of need to blink a few times afterwards.
And then we're going to check the UPS and the charge through. We'll see what that does. Okay, so let's see. All right, we got this. And then we're going to do another. Oh, we got to hit the button to turn it on. Okay, so let's see. Inputs. Let's see. I think I heard it. There it goes. Okay, so when you hear that click, that inverter turns on. And I think, was it like 413 on turbo and like 260 or 280 somewhere in like for the normal? So like if you turn on the, all right, let's see. Boy, that's bright as a dog. Okay, see that, guys? 266 here, 261, 265. So obviously there's going to be some lag between, this one, and obviously it has to go through the air into the phone and then put it up here. So it's going to bounce between 266 and 261, and you can see that we're bringing in 261 and we're taking out to charge this bad boy up here at 94 watts. So now what we're going to do is we're going to go, here, we're turning on the AC and see if that works. Okay, the AC just clicked on, as you see that. Okay, so now you have all kinds of, I call them worms. You guys have little worms that, kind of go around a screen like that. And then PB we don't have yet because that's obviously solar panel, and I'll have to recheck all of my stuff either probably tomorrow or the next day or possibly even next week, depending on how much I got on my schedule this week. Okay, so you got 261 coming into 266, and then you got AC is just on, but nothing is coming out, and then 94 to the DC into the power bank. So then what I want to do now is I want to check everything. This is a 400 watt, guys. You guys seen this on the channel many times.
Yeah.
All right, let's hope we don't burn anything here. Guys, to boldly go where no man has gone before, but always bring a fire extinguisher. It's a really good proof of concept of how you should approach things like this. Especially if you're not familiar with this stuff, guys. Man, don't monkey with this stuff. It looks not dangerous, but I guarantee you, if you mess with electricity and you don't do it right, you could wind up in the hospital or dead. So please, guys, if you don't like, I don't want to put him out there, but I had a subscriber. He asked a question on another video, and he had said that he has 2 solar panels, and he has them hooked up to the top portion of another system, and he didn't know if he had them hooked up in parallel or serial. Guys, if you don't know what you're doing, please ask questions. There's lots of subscribers out there. There's lots of channels. Like I said, if you overpower a battery by going too high a voltage, you could burn up or possibly explode the batteries. I don't think lithium ion would do that, but I'm sorry, lithium iron phosphate would do that. But guarantee that lithium ion, if you put too much voltage in there, guys, you'll have a blowtorch from hell. I promise you, it's a dangerous thing. So electricity is not a joke, guys. All right, so we're at 265 in, we're 94 out. That's fine. And then, okay, so what we have here is the 400 water and the 200 water. So what we're going to do is we're going to put the little screen on, okay? So that way you have the best of both. Okay, let me see if I can get that to stay here. I know, I'll put the power brick here. That's charging. Yeah, that's powering my my GoPro over here. I don't have the fancy equipment yet, guys. I just have a GoPro, but I think it's a really nice camera. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to, let's see, output. Now we're going to bust up 400 watts real quick. Now this is going to be hotter than a dog, guys. It's summer. Look at that rack up there, okay? And, all right, so let's see here.
And the light's still on.
And the light's still on, guys. Look at here. Here. I'm going to mess with it. There's the flashing. There's level 1. There's level 2. We'll leave it on 2. Like I said, the 2 is the one as we had the problems. Look at that. 660 watts it says here, but 550 here. So I don't know. What's the discrepancy, do you think? That's kind of weird that it says 671 out here, but it only says 530 here. Yeah, that's weird. That's weird. Okay. Well, no, actually.
No, that says grid on that one.
Oh no! Wait, that's. Oh yeah, that says coming in.
Yeah.
Oh, guys, you know why?
You plugged in.
Yeah. Well, that's a UPS. The UPS. Okay, so that makes sense, guys. Okay, this
it
is
says it right there. Too.
Yes.
Yeah.
This is the first system we've had with an app. So, guys, we're learning as we do this too, like live. So you're putting in your what you're putting through to this thing and this thing. Plus, on top of that, you're putting in what you're charging. Now it makes sense, okay, of why that would be off. But yeah, that's confusing, kind of. All right, so now, boy, that's hot as a dog. I'm gonna turn this guy. You know it's on. You guys know it's on. It's hot as a dog. I'll show you it's on. I always like to be transparent. I'll show you it's on. That sucker it's right in my face and it's hot, guys. Okay, as you can see, it's 300 degrees in my face and it's still warming up.
Like running a heater in summer.
Yeah, I'm not a fan of that hitting me in the face. Okay, and then now we're gonna hit it again. Now, see, 200 watts more. So we're gonna turn that one on. Maybe you can see them that way. But I'll tell you what, them suckers are hot, man. Holy cow. Okay, so notice it's 729 here and 655 here. It is strange though, right? It's strange how it shows up because of the UPS probably, but or it's minusing from, see it minus from the input. See how the input drop down? So yeah, it's so oh, I see. Okay, so it's using some of the input, guys. That makes sense. Oh, 666, that's a bad one.
We're learning as we go.
Yeah, this is, like I said, this is a new system for me. I'm just an average person. I'm not a fancy reviewer like all the other guys with the big channels. I'm just a guy who literally fell in love with this technology, and I cannot stop talking about it. Right there?
Yeah, he rambles about it.
I literally, like 24 hours a day, I really like this technology. It has caught me by fire, and if I can try every power station in the world, sign me up. I will love to try everything that's out there.
Well, that, and we didn't get to really, like, spend time with our other system, you know?
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, we only had this at, like, what is a week or so, and then that light burned out on us, and, you know, it was acting weird.
But Bluetti was nice enough to help us
with it,
you know?
That's the 2, and then that's the strobe. Okay, so I'll leave it on 2, because, like I said, that's the one we had trouble with. Here to prove this is on, guys, that's 157 and getting hot right on my face, and then this one is 280, getting hot in my face. Not happy about that, but it's all for science, guys. All right, so 90 coming out, 600 coming out, which is the 690, and then notice that says 746. If anyone knows why the numbers are different, please feel free to leave a comment. I'd love to know too. Like I said, this is the first system we have ever done. I think we've only done, like, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4. I think we only did like, or 5. Yeah, we did 5 power stations on this channel, and it's the first one with apps. So we're literally a brand new channel, and we're learning as we go, you know, on the fly, which I think is a very honest and open way to do it, because we don't know how to do these yet. We're learning like that. You know, we open the box and go, ooh, look at that toy, and then, you know, who's that guy? Ooh, a piece of candy. Ooh, a piece of candy.
Ooh, a piece of candy.
Yeah, that guy. Who is that guy?
I don't know. I just
ooh, a piece of candy. Is that Homer Simpson?
No, that's from Family Guy.
Okay,
but it's not
Stewie or something like that?
No, it's not the main character. It's
the little kid with the football head?
That is Stewie, but that wasn't him doing it.
Okay, well,
I think.
Wherever that came from, guys.
Someone tell us.
That's me. If you want me to go anywhere, just set a row of these and I'll Pac-Man them all the way. I'll be like, ooh, piece of candy, ooh, piece of candy, because I literally fell in love with these things.
And then if you leave like a soda in between them, he'll stay longer too.
Oh, soda. I love soda. Dr. Pepper, guys. That's the drink. Dr. Pepper. Thumbs up for Dr. Pepper. Seriously. All right, so that's on. That's on.
Like this video if you like Dr. Pepper.
Yeah, seriously. if you're into Dr. Pepper cherry, look at this. Look at this, guys. Look at that. Love it. Okay, so that's my favorite soda of like many moons.
Cherry, you've been like.
Cherry, I like even better. Okay.
Yeah, it's a really good. If you just put a soda in between, you find him.
All right, guys. Look at, we're burning up almost 700 watts. I am hot as a dog over here. I'll be honest about it. This whole side of my body feels like it's on fire because I do have 600 watts of heater blowing directly on me. I'm only about maybe a foot away or so, maybe a foot and a half.
You're blocking it from me though, so thank you.
Yeah, it's hot. It's seriously, it's hot. So this is a very capable little box. As I said, I personally would not recommend going past 600 watts unless you need to.
Yeah.
Because this is a 600 watt inverter and it can go up to 1200 watts, but I think that is to be used sparingly and for emergencies only.
Yeah.
That's just my opinion, guys. Like I said, you can do whatever you want. If you buy one, you know, you can throw it up in the air and do whatever you want with it. I mean, it's yours. But I personally, I would not use it. Like what would come in handy personally for this, laptops, cell phones, charging battery banks, drone batteries, guys, RC batteries. If you have RC batteries, something this size or that other Pecron would be perfect size. Anywhere between the 2 and the 600 watt hour range. And then obviously Bluetti is crazy big. That's a huge company. They have tons of power stations. I literally like my mouth waters for the AC 500 with all the batteries, guys. I don't know if you know about that system, guys. Six freaking batteries. Was it 18,000 kilowatts? 18 not kilowatts, sorry, 18,000 watt hours, guys. That literally can power your entire house for like probably 2.5 days, 3 days. Holy cow. I mean, these things, like I said, they have changed my life. I literally started a channel because of it. I spent a lot of money because of it. But when you have a hobby, guys, to me, if you enjoy it in life and it makes you happy, the money's irrelevant because, and I prove a point here, if you like Bluetti, then buy Bluetti. If you like Pecron, buy Pecron. If you like Mylon, buy. If you like EcoFlow, buy EcoFlow. Don't jump from brand to brand because someone told you that. You like what you like. There's a lot of Jackery fans out there. They like Jackery. I'm not a fan of Jackery so much because of the batteries. I like these because they're all lithium iron phosphate. Pecrons are all lithium iron phosphate. But Bluetti also has, no, this is a plus. I think it's the only one that does it. I could be wrong here. Correct me if I'm wrong in the comments. That Bluetti has like, what is it, 2 or 3 live streams every single week.
Yeah.
Guys, we're there like man, like kids in a baseball game. You know what I mean? Like season tickets. We are there almost every single live stream. They give away free stuff just for watching, guys, and learning about this stuff and educating yourself to see if what's right for you, what's not right for you. They give you free stuff. It's crazy. Little lanterns and all kinds of stuff just for watching their stream. It's awesome. And then if they pick your name, when you put your comment there, when they do a drawing, you win. There's no strings attached, guys. You go there and you literally just type Bluetti or whatever they say type at that time. And if they pick your name, you're done. You win. That's it. There's no scratch offs, none of this. Rules and all that stuff. It's just simple.
Honey, we forgot the most important thing in the box.
What's that?
The instruction manual.
Oh boy. Okay. Oh, look at it. Just look at it. Okay. Quality control pass, guys. This one did quality control pass, and obviously I'll do an update to make sure that this light stays on, guys.
24 hours running the light.
Yeah. You know what? I think I'll do that. I might as well leave it on all night, eh?
Yeah.
There's 2 and see. Oh well, you can't see it, but.
I can.
That's bright. For a little power station, guys, I'll tell you what, that is bright as a dog. I
only say it a lot too, but like it really is bright. Like I think that's why I say it so much. Like you don't expect a light that tiny to be so bright. Now,
this is the only problem with lights like this, guys. I wish I could show you this. Maybe I can through a paper. Okay. Now you see that? This is like the wash of an LED light. Now notice how focused it is, right? It's very, very funnel shaped. See that? So if you want to use this for like reading or something, this is a tough one because it's very, very focused. It's a beam. You know what I mean? So if you use a light, let me show you the difference. On the back of this one, okay? God, these are hot. I have to turn them off. Oh my God, they're killing me. Okay, so on the back of here, this is known as a wash light. Notice that the entire strip. Now notice that that light signature. Notice that there's no beam like that. See that? And this is a much better light for reading and stuff. See how bright it gets? Yeah, that's bright as a dog, isn't it? That's one of the main reasons I still have this power station, guys. There's not many out there that have lights like that. I really, really like it a lot. But you can literally wash an entire room, like my workshop, with that, and just set it on the floor. And if you want to use this in a tent, don't set it this way, guys. Like, see how bright that is? Put this up towards the ceiling, and what happens is it goes up to the ceiling like that, bounces off of that ceiling, even in an RV or a room, where, and then washes back down to the floor. That way you don't have that. You see what I'm saying? Like, if you're trying to read and you have that much focus, that really hurts your eyes a lot.
Yeah.
It's better to have a wash light rather than what's known as a beam light. If you guys ever seen intelligent lighting, when you go to a DJ or concert or anything, and they have those lights that go like this and move around when you're dancing, well, those can do wash or beam, which they tighten up the focus of the beam to make it a spotlight, or they make it what's known as a wash. And what that is like, say you were on stage and I was going to give you a spotlight because you're singing or having a speech or whatever. I would give you one of these lights, right? And that's why most performers cannot see the crowd, is because those are very focused and very hot lights. But if I were to fill up the entire, like say you had a 50-person choir, and I put a big beam like this one had, a wash like this, it hence the name, washes out the light, so it covers a huge distance more equally than that. You see how bright that is? It literally goes right through my finger. That's how bright that is. All right, so I think this was pretty successful. What do you think, Mrs. Rambling Bob?
Oh, definitely.
We're charging. Let me unhook these. I know they're off, but still it makes me feel hot just looking at them plugged in. Can you take these out of here? We'll take this one out. Okay. And I'll give you the wire here, and then I'll give you this one. Guys, heaters in the summertime, not a fan of it. Not a fan of it. Okay.
Hey, these are warm.
Yeah. Crazy. As a matter of fact, guys, this light right here, guys, this is a lantern light for camping that I want on the Bluetti stream. That's the kind of stuff you win, guys, for free. You don't have to pay a penny. You don't have to sign up for anything. You literally go there with your YouTube account, or when they have it on their website, you know, you could just pick your own name or whatever. All right, so if you want to take this one out of here. All right, I think that was very successful, guys. And then I'm going to do one more test here, just since we have it here. Okay, she's obviously making some fan noise because, guys, we're pushing in here. So that'll start going up a little bit, real slowly. And then let's see. So let's turn off this one, and then let's turn off this one. Okay, so that's all. Now the light is still on. All right. Now notice the fan went down a little bit, and then notice that that's going to start going up because you're not eating us so much power. 155. Let's watch it. Matter of fact, here we can make it go faster. Okay, so in here you have let's see, right here, charging mode. So what's really cool, it has a silent mode right here, and if you click silent, okay, silent keeps that. You see how far that dropped down? That went down to 104. Here, let me drop this down so you can see that better. Okay, let's drop this down here. All right, live reviews, guys, live reviews. I don't believe in cuts, I believe in live reviews. That's bright, so I'm gonna turn it sideways a little bit so you don't see it. Okay, and notice that went down to about 100 watts. Why that's important right here, and that's called silent. Why that's important is, say you want, and then that fan obviously will kick down and turn off. That keeps the heat generated inside this box from either your PVs, your solar panels, or your ACs really, really low, so the fans don't have to turn on. So say you were sleeping, watching a movie, reading a book, and you don't want to be disturbed. See how it's kind of going down? Okay, it's using probably a little bit of heat from this. Let's turn this off for a second, and then I'll turn that back on before we do it. Very, very nice little box, guys. It's 10 pounds. I mean, it's so easy to carry around. You throw this in the trunk of your car, and then if you need a light to change a tire, people, you know, here's a crazy thing. Most people I've talked to hate lights on power stations. I don't know why. I don't get it. This could be a light. See there, the fan kicked off. That's the silent mode, and I can kind of calm my voice down a little bit. So lights on a power station, guys, a lot of people hate them, and I personally do not understand why. Because I'll give you two scenarios which I can think of off the top of my head that are life-saving, literally life-saving. So you're driving down the freeway, you get a flat tire, it's 2 o'clock in the morning, right? And say you don't have your phone with you, you just say, or your battery's dead on your phone. And just, you happen to have this because you went camping or something, and it's in the trunk of your car, the back seat, in your camping gear, and all you have to do is go like that, and guess what? You can see your car tire now to get those lugs off to change the tire. I think that's important, yeah?
Or say like you can't get you're stuck there, you can't get it off, you need help, you turn on the SOS.
So there, okay, very good.
And then you can let other people, you know, they're aware that you're there now.
Absolutely, guys.
Yeah.
Strobe alert, guys. If you have any problems with, you know, lights flashing, that's basically, that's S, okay, and then 3 long beeps is O, and then 3 fast beeps is S. That's the universal sign for everyone. That means, you know, save our ship. I think that's where it came from, the Navy.
Yeah, I think so.
So you know, if you're in trouble, you put that on the side of a freeway, and because that light is so darn bright like that, there's no way that people are not going to see that unless they're not paying attention for real. Because that is like, I think that's brighter than a stop sign.
Yeah.
I really do.
Oh, God.
And at 2 o'clock in the morning, that light would be bright. Now, that's one instance, guys. I really believe that that could be a life-saving thing, because the longer you're on the side of a freeway, the more danger you put your life in and your family, for real. A freeway is not a place to be, even for 5 minutes. Those cars, these guys are driving like nutcases now. The speed limit in our state is 70 now. 70, guys. And you know what happens when you make it 70? These nuts drive 80, 85, right?
Yeah.
It's crazy. It's crazy. I'm an old guy. I stay in the right lane where I belong, and I let them zip by, and they can get all the tickets they want, and I get home safe and sound. But believe me, if you're on the side of a road and some guy's coming 85 miles an hour and hits you, you're probably done. I mean, man, I don't even want to think about that. That's horrible. Okay, and the other one now, real quick, is with the light. Another, I don't know about life-saving, but very, very, very important situation. So we do a lot of camping kind of things and fishing and things like that, where we try to get outside anytime we can. There, notice the fan turn a little bit. And if, like, say you were going down from, say your cabin or your RV, and you want to go down by the pier and do some night fishing and sit on the pier, guys, you can bring this and you use this to light up the walkway. Now, yes, you can use your phone too. Yes, you can. But think of the battery time you have with this. That would be crazy, right?
Yeah.
You got like 100+ hours of battery in this thing. Not to mention you can charge your phone and save this, because this does not have anywhere near the battery capacity that this bad boy does. All right, so now we're gonna do some super turbocharging. Okay, so there's a turbo, and basically it says swiftly charge it at 350 watt max, and then keep your device ready to go. Note, recommended to only activate this mode when you're in need of urgent power or the sake for the battery lifespan. So what happens is that hurts the battery over time, but that's an emergency thing. So watch how crazy this is going to go now. Was it what was it, 104 on silent? All right, let's see if it goes up here. 149, 156.
Here it goes.
I don't. Is it going up or what? All right, we gotta wait and see what it does. Here we gotta. It's UPS. Oh, come on.
Too.
Oh yeah. I'll touch the app.
Yeah.
All right. Nope, 153. All right, leave that right here. Okay. All right, we gotta do more tests, because normally, unless this is full and it's recalibrating that. If you remember the other power station we had, this says it's almost done, but it's not.
Yeah.
That kind of thing. All right. Well, here, let's try this, guys. I have it on, right? Let me make sure. Like I said, we're new to this thing. Oh, wait.
Yeah.
Turbo. Okay, turbo. Eco's off. Powerlifting's off. Do you have to do powerlifting? Maybe. Let's see. What does that do? All right.
It didn't turn on. Oh, there it is.
Powerlifting here. I think that's what that is right there, or that's the time.
Do you think it won't do turbo when it gets close to being done?
That, yeah, that's a good call.
Because you know how like regular batteries do that, where it's
oh, I bet you it's turbo mode from 0 to 80%.
Yeah.
I bet you that's what it is, guys.
I don't know,
if this was,
just a guess.
all right, well, here, give me that heater again, guys. We're going in again. Okay, I don't want to do the heater, but for sake of science, guys, for sake of science. All right, I'm not a fan of heaters in summer. Okay, I'll make that really, really clear. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna pull out 400 watts.
Doing it for you.
Doing it for. Okay, so let's turn off. Powerlifting's off. Okay.
Turbo's on.
That's on. Turbo's on. So let's see if we can get that to power up here. Oh, you gotta turn this on here. There it goes. Okay, so that's on. Oh, I should have used this, guys. I have an app. I'm not used to this app thing. Okay, this is something new for me. All right, we'll leave that on there. That's bright as a dog, isn't it?
Yes.
All right, let's see. Drop down. 147. Wait, did this turn on? How come it didn't turn on?
No.
Alright, hold on a minute, guys. Hold on.
Is that the correct button?
I think so, yeah. Hold on, guys. Alright, let's start over. Okay, let's turn off the light. Okay, let's start over. Maybe we give it a hiccup by doing all this stuff at the same time. So let's turn off the thing. Let's let it sit for a second. Now this is good if there's a bug with this one, guys. That's what the reviews are for, guys. This is not a commercial channel, even though they send this stuff for me. I tell you exactly how it is when it happens in real time. All right, so let's turn the AC on here. That'll turn that on. 83%. Let it do. You guys, you want to let it do this thingy. That way it does like the whole thing before you hit this button. Oop, there it is. Okay, you gotta press this kind of hard. When these are new, they're like here. Listen, you hear kind of real clicky there. they're clicky. Okay, so let's put this in here. Okay. Oh, you know what, guys? I bet you grab the other heater. Yeah, I wonder if this overheated, guys. So this doesn't have temperature control thing. This is either on or off. And we used it, and I think we set it down. Yeah, it feels hot. All right, let me get another one here. That's very possible. And if this one doesn't work, I'll get another one, because there's a ceramic tile inside those, guys. And if you ever use these, guys, always watch them. These are very dangerous because there's no tip over, there's no off switch. They go until they burn, like literally, or they shut down. There's a too hot, and then it won't turn on. See, now notice this one turned on, guys? Okay, so that's what it is. So give me another one of these, please.
I can confirm I tried to plug it in elsewhere and turn it on. It didn't
Yep,
turn on.
okay, so the heater element inside the other one was too hot. So, okay, so let's go this way again here. All right. So that wasn't Bluetti's fault. That wasn't Bluetti's fault.
I made sure to.
Yeah, that's fair, because like I said, all experiments have to be fair, guys. I'm all for fair and transparent. And notice the input is going up more.
Even the heater said it was too hot.
Yeah, dude, this is hot. Oh my gosh. Okay, so we're gonna go to this one. We're gonna plug it in here. Let's go this way. We're gonna do some spaghetti
So
strings.
Many cords.
Yeah.
Don't let it touch the
All right.
screen.
And now this one's on. Okay. Let's see. Notice this is. Oh, because remember I turned it off. So you have to. That's one thing I'm learning too, guys, is when you turn off the system, you have to initiate the app, okay? Like I said, I didn't know that back in the days. Let's see, because like I said, this is the first one I'm using with the app, and I have a feeling that speed is exactly what Mrs. Ramblin Bob said, is 0 to 80% is the turbo, and then the last 20% is the slower down. She'll look in the instruction manual to confirm that.
Yeah.
I wish I could bring out more, but there's only 2 outlets. Let's see. Let's turn this on. Okay, boy, that's bright as a dog, guys. I'm serious. All right, let me turn it this way so you're not blinded. Okay. Hopefully you can still see the numbers. God, that little light is so bright. It's amazing. All right, so we're burning 350. We're bringing in that. Here, let's do the test in real time. Be a little bit longer, guys, but like I said, I want you to have all the information that you can get with this system. I don't want to leave anything for chance. And even the subscribers on this channel, guys, you are awesome, because you even bring things to my attention that we don't know. And like I said, I don't know everything. I don't know anything. I'm just a guy trying stuff out because I fell in love with the technology, and I'm hooked on it, literally hooked on it. All right, so we're going to try to hurry up and burn this down to about 79 or 75, somewhere in there. I'll try. See if you can plug that. Hold it to the fan. Turn the fan on. Okay. And then hold the heater by the fan, yeah, and that'll cool it down enough so we can use it up here to burn more power. As you saw, it dropped down 1%, guys, and then we can test that turbocharging. But I have a strong feeling, even the light is hot. I have a feeling that that's the 0 to 80 with the turbocharge, because you guys remember iPods, so they had that really fast supercharge. I think that's the company who started that. As far as the temperature of the machine, 97, obviously we're kind of, oh, 91, 94, 97. Oh, so obviously it's the light, guys. Okay, so that's why I said that even the light puts out heat. Safety tip, guys. If you're ever stranded and you have one of these and you want your fingers to stay warm, this is a very good safety tip. I did a lot of construction in my life. if you have an LED light and you cup it like this with your hand, the heat from the LED light stays in your hand and you will not lose your fingers to frostbite. That is a very, very old military trick that literally you will not lose a finger. Frostbite is not a joke, guys. And you know, pro tip. These lights put up just enough heat to warm up your hands. As you can see inside there, see, that's 101 degrees, guys. That's enough to save your fingers if they were cold. And all you have to do is cup it like this, and you can literally feel, see the redness? You can feel the heat. That's up to 100-degree heat staying inside your fingers, so you don't lose a finger to frostbite. That is a very, very, very life-saving kind of thing, because once you lose your fingers, guys, you can't work. You need your fingers, you know? Is it good?
I think it is. You can try.
All right, let's try it here. All right, so a trick to cool these down, guys, is since there's a ceramic block in there, there's no off, like I said, unless there's a safety off. If you put them in front of a fan, it cools them down. A trick with batteries too, guys, if you have all your DeWalt's and stuff. See that? Boom. Okay, so let's get rid of this one. What that'll do is it'll cool down that ceramic block just enough so you can turn it on. So now, notice how quick it dropped? Oh, overloaded. Okay, what do we got going on here? All right, let's watch here. Let's turn on the DC. Hold on.
Your AC's blinking.
So we got to turn this back on. Okay, AC's back on. All right, let's see what it does.
Oh, no.
Okay. Well, remember, this should be 5, 6, 7. Oh, yeah, that's over, right?
Yeah.
Let's turn this on. Oh, we got to reset this, guys. That's why we do live. I don't like edited videos. I like live. Okay, so let's do that one. Now it shouldn't pop because see that power spike, guys? So when a heater is hot, it power spikes. See that? That's almost... was that 500 and was it 560 or something? Yeah. That's a lot. Now notice it dropped down. Now you could probably turn the other one on, but you have to wait till that drops down because that's too much unless you turn on the powerlifting mode, which I'll show you in a minute real quick. Sorry, it's going to be a long one, guys, but like I said, I want you to have all the information that you could possibly have. Okay, so 400, and now click this one on. You'll see that spike up. Now notice that it goes higher than 600. So there's a little bit of head room, a little bit of leeway over that 600. So notice that these, oh, see, overload. Okay, so obviously it doesn't allow the system to go past 600 for, what was that, about 5 seconds or so? Yeah. So you do have about 5 seconds over. But if you use the app now and you go in here and then you go, we're gonna do charging mode again.
Can I ask a question?
Yeah. Oh, powerlifting, guys.
So we had both of them on before, and it was fine. But we were connected to the grid when we did it.
Yes,
Would that make a difference?
Yes, because the UPS, the Universal Power Station, will feed one of them.
Okay.
So that's it. Kind of goes through.
We had both on before, and now we can't because we're not in the grid anymore.
Yep. If we were plugged in, then it would be fine because what this uses. I'll explain one more thing about that DC power, guys, because a lot of people get that confused. Okay, so now that the powerlifting is on, guys. Watch this, okay? So we'll turn on the AC. Okay, actually, you know what? Here, yeah, leave it off. Turn this on and turn this on. And if I had another plug, I'd do that one, but we don't. So these two will be on, right? That's 600 watts easy. Plus, remember, the surge. The surge is always what hurts. So we're going to reset that. See the overload? Reset, okay? And now we're going to click this. And now both of these heaters instantly turn on. Watch the output, okay? Here and here. 400. Now notice that it didn't spike like that, right? That's because Bluetti has a certain thing that they call powerlifting, that it's almost like a soft start kind of thing, where notice that both of them are running now, and it didn't even come close to popping, right? We're 400 watts out. So that's where the powerlifting mode helps. I gotta turn these off, I'm sorry. It's just too hot for me. Guys, it's gotta be...
Finally got them to work and I don't want to work.
Oh my gosh. How hot do you think it is in here? Oh my gosh.
Too warm.
It's gotta be 85, 90 degrees in here now, guys. This is a small 10 by 12 foot room. It's 120 square feet. And we just put on 600, 700, 800 watts of heaters. I'm done. I'm sorry. Boy, I wish I would have had a fan on my head. Okay, let's put this out of here. There you go.
We gotta get a high-powered fan instead of a high-powered heater.
All right. And then you got the cord, okay. Yeah. And then we're now that it's down low enough, guys, See, 71. Now the speed charging should come in. And like I said, you shouldn't use the powerlifting or the speed charge unless you really need it, guys. Give it a second. It'll ramp up. You can watch it in real time. If it's okay, I can turn this off, guys. I think we tested it pretty good. Because I'm not only hot, I'm blind. That's crazy. But yeah, that's a good finger saver, guys. Seriously, no jokes.
So we're going to try the...
All right,
what are we trying again?
I wanted to try the turbo mode.
You turned it off though, so you have to turn that back on.
Oh, I turned that. Did I turn it off?
No, you turned off everything.
Nope. Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
No, it's on.
Okay. Yep. Turbo's on. Okay. And then okay, so turbo's off, and then we're gonna go to silent. Okay. I have a feeling that turbo is like the low part of the battery.
Yeah.
Okay, so that's 105. Okay, and then let's go to a standard, and let's see what that does. Man, it's hot in here, isn't it? Holy cow.
Oh, it went up.
Guys, this little box put out enough heat for me to be like, I'm done. Get rid of the heaters. Okay, now notice that went up about 50. Okay. And then let's see here. Charging mode, turbo. Not recommended to activate this mode. Okay. Let's see what it does. Normally, doesn't the turbo mode have like a turbo button up here?
It has a light according to the
And where's the light supposed to be?
on the top.
Okay, notice guys, notice that the when you put on turbo, the little thing doesn't come on. I have a feeling. No, I have a feeling. I know what it is. Let me see here. Available devices. Okay, let's do that. I saw something I want to check. One thing we didn't do, guys, we did not upgrade the firmware on this one like we did the other one.
Oh yeah.
So I wonder if that's what it is. Let's see. Let's turn the DC and AC off. Okay. DC's off or AC's off. DC's going off. All right. Let's go here. I thought it was here somewhere. I saw. You guys ever see one of those little things with the exclamation points? Mm-hmm. I have a feeling. Let's try this one. No, that's power in. Hold on. We're learning real time, guys. Sorry. Let's see. How do you do that? Oh, yeah. You go there. Okay, here. See, log and register. Okay, so you have to put an email and a thing to get on there. So I have to do that later, guys. But I'm going to update that and then do another. I always use the offline mode, guys. I don't like when companies use their apps to use tracking. I never like that. So I use the offline mode. And I wonder if that's what it is. Or the battery is higher than what the little thingy says. That's a possible. Because it's only stopping at 160. So I will register this one. And then I'll do that. And I'll do another video to verify. But yeah, I thought I saw something in here, though. Maybe it was just my... Yep, so that's it. Click to refresh. Here, question mark, only blah, 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 blah. Okay, AC 60. AC... See, there's the AC 500, guys. I want one so bad. Woo, dear. Do you think Santa Claus will bring me one of those?
Maybe.
With all the batteries? It's only like about 10, 12,000. It's not bad. It's not bad. We could sell the car and the cat. Okay.
What's the little button right there? What is that?
Oh, yeah. Well, is it, I think that's the grid.
Oh.
Yeah, I think maybe that's what I saw.
Looks like this, does it not?
Does it look like that? See, that's what I thought. Maybe it says on. I don't think it's a button. That's Bluetooth, and that's maybe it just means it's charging. Here, let's move this out of the way. We'll go back here. Okay, turn this on. Okay, yeah, I think I vaguely remember that the little thing up here.
Yeah.
Or it was something when you turn on the turbo. Like I said, which I'm never going to use. I don't like that. See, here's UPS. It automatically kicked on, and it'll charge in 0.4 hours. Let me see here. Eco shutdown light. Yeah, there's not many options here. So let's go to standard. Yeah, because I believe this, maybe because it's warm already. Let's see how warm it is. Let's see. These testing in real time, guys, I'll tell you what. So 95, 98, 100. That's still... leftover light from this. If you put your finger there, that will literally warm up your fingers. These are very hot little LED diodes in there. They get very hot. And notice the other one is, look at that, 14, 13 degrees less, 10, 11. But when you get to that light, guys, look at it. It's still 104.5, 104.7 degrees, and it's off because that's the kind of heat, and that will save your fingers, I promise you. All right, we're definitely going to do another update, okay? just to verify. We're going to update the firmware to make sure. We did it on the other one, and I forgot we didn't do it on this one. Because remember, we just took it out of the box, guys. That's a big difference. Like how quiet it is. Quiet, isn't it? When the fan turns off, it's super quiet. Everything is so good. Circuit breakers and protection. That's input for your 8mm or 7.9mm for your PV panels. And then, did you have any questions or anything to add?
I just want to watch the app. I like the little things that move.
Oh yeah, guys, I call them the little worms. I like the little worms. So when you turn these on.
Did you notice that one disappeared?
Oh yeah.
I think.
Wow. Okay, well let's try it one more time. There's nothing like trying it live. Okay, turbo, boom, and let's see.
Yep.
Yeah, but look at that, guys. Okay, look at that, guys. But notice that little icon did not show up on the screen.
Yeah.
So yeah, maybe that's the update for the app or the firmware. But I'll do that right away, and then I'll do another video. It'll just give me more opportunity to ramble. Yeah, but yeah, that's where I saw it. I know I saw a little thing that looked like an exclamation point, and what that is it's a V with a lightning bolt in it to show turbo. So yeah, so what we'll do is burn this really far down,
like an upside down triangle.
Yeah, almost, it looks like, you know, the Wi-Fi symbol, but it has a lightning bolt in it. So that's what it is. It's like, hey, we're gonna bring it in, you know, super big time for this little guy now. But notice it's not going past normal right now. But yeah, okay, so at least that's turning on. So I'll put it back to standard. I always leave it on standard anyway, but turbo should work in a case of emergency.
So maybe that lets you know that, hey, you do have it on.
Yeah,
when you can use it. You
here
know?
or here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe that light turns on when it's actually turbocharging, but since we're so high, you know, you never know.
Yeah, I have a feeling it's just too full for turbo. Well, like, you'd have to be down to, you know, 10 or, you know, 20%, I believe.
You really need to charge, like, quickly. It'll help you.
You guys ever had the iPods? Like, Apple iPod and Apple iPod Touch always had a big advertisement, 0 to 80 in this, you know, whatever, 30, 15 seconds, whatever it was, or 15 minutes. They highlighted that because it focuses on, hey, give me my power so I can get my music and get out of here. Yeah. That's what they focus on, emergency on this side. But that's the same, I don't know, like plan or whatever, or protocol that this company, I think, or a lot of companies put in their systems so they can hurry up and get power in there and get out, you know. But yeah, that's it's very clean, simple. Shows the Bluetooth on, and then that was the turbo. All right, guys, we're gonna do another video. We're gonna test this for 24 hours straight. Yay! And we're gonna let this bad boy burn. So you can see 2 watts. That's where it's supposed to, and it's not fluctuating. So the light, perfect, guys. Once I do the firmware update, I will be back at you guys. All right, be safe, ramble on, and we'll see you next time at Ramblin Bob Reviews. Bye!